Okay, boom. So okay, boom. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. It's your host, Moss King Truth, host of Barry Betty Ball, what's the word, the flow. And we coming at you live, man. I think at 11:49. Um, boom. It's gonna be Lucky from Hoodstocks. I know we've been doing a lot of content on him lately. He's been in the algorithm, man. For the racial comments, but turns out he is actually a trick. And K7, I guess, really K7's artist or previous artist, the one who sings that song Real 304 or whatever, if you're familiar with it. Um, she did a date with him, and I guess his wife pulled up, and so he ran out butt naked. So they're gonna break down this story on No Jumper real quick, and then we're gonna slide over to Flacco's channel and see what he had to say about it. And we on to the next one, man. Follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, hype, share, hit that notification bell. Let's get into it.
Right here, we have a DM that we actually got from K7 the Finesser, who is a Stink Team member who has been kind of running with an artist that he signed. It was like a white girl. Her name.
He signed somebody, he ain't got no money.
He signed a girl that is a streetwalker, as far as I'm aware, like some kind of.
It wasn't even on, man. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna be K7 basically saying that Lucky's a trick. He done did a date with Girly, and his wife pulled up. He done ran out butt naked, man. So we gonna slide over to No Jumper for this content. We're gonna slide over to Flacco's channel, see what he has to say about it. Like I said, this is pertaining to Lucky from Hoodstocks being a trick. Follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, hype, share, hit the notification bell. Let's get into it.
White girl who was selling or something, and so he actually reached out to Flacco with this link. Munchie B crashes out on Latino podcaster for racist comments about Blueface, and K7 said to Flacco, "Bro, what's up with Lucky? Because his ass paid me money to Girly. Girly is the girl that he's his artist or whatever. She's got rap videos. It's a whole thing. And in the middle of his session, he ran out the room asshole naked when his wife pulled up. I for sure need to speak on this. Now, I could call him if we want. I think he might be coming on the news on Wednesday. But either way, this to me is a disturbing trend, a disturbing new development, because you'll see as we skip ahead here, I made another video about it. Episode number 300 of the Hoodstocks podcast, an episode called Blade Runner, actually featured this girl, Girly Face, on the podcast. Now, we don't know if this was done after he slept with her and got caught by his wife, but I'm assuming that it was after. I'm assuming that they did the podcast.
Is this a part of the bartering process of how he books guests? That's obscene.
Maybe it's a package deal. You come do the podcast, and then I pay money to have sex with you in a hotel afterwards, and then my wife runs up on me, I guess. Maybe that's how this went? But either way, I'm looking into this. To me, this is a disturbing development. I've never once thought about the possibility of interviewing a girl and then afterwards offering her money to have sex with her.
Isn't that kind of like what Plug Talk is?
It's sounding a little bit.
What are you talking about? That's Plug Talk.
Plug Talk's different. We got waivers, we got agreements. All
It
these
just
guys
kind of sounds like it. Like
all I'm saying,
right? Like
Yeah,
you can't. You walked into that one, brother.
Listen.
Exquisite, but whatever.
I'm not saying that our audience out there should contact the feds about this. Some would say Diddy-esque development. That this man, Lucky,
Please don't.
Lucky, I'm gonna be real with you. You a freaky frog, my guy, because you had this girl on your podcast. You rizzed her up for 2 hours. This little white girl, and hey, let's not forget about the irony. You know who he had to go through to book this session having sex with this white prostitute?
Pippin.
He had to go to a black man, K7 the finesser, in order to get his wet.
Hey,
now,
man, say,
who's
man.
the African booty scratcher now?
Hey, man, say, man.
Hey,
Nigga,
man.
You scratch my pockets, man. Hey, look.
Hey, she be rapping and stuff too.
The only one scratching booties was you, Lucky.
But before you say what, okay, my whole thing is the main consumers of prostitution is Mexicans.
Some would say like the only source that on places like Fig that it's like 90% Mexicans buying pussy, which by all means, do your thing.
Sepulveda, Harborview, Beach, Long Beach Boulevard, Oak, like all these, I'm saying that to say that the main consumers is Hispanics. Okay, that's that. And then now we about to go on to what was the boy name? K7?
Yeah. K7.
All right, I had a second shape. I forgot it though. But go on for K7.
No, shout out to K7. I guess he might be coming in Wednesday to reveal more information about this. All I'm saying,
I remember seeing her rapping first, like and just.
She has whole videos out there. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she's
Her and a pretty thing.
She's a white hooker rapper. Flacco interviewed her on No Jumper.
Thing, bro. It's her story is fire.
I know.
Live your truth, Playgirl.
I like that. No,
I ain't gonna say nothing at all because I ain't got nothing to say to bro.
Well, I just want to see. I'm not gonna. Oh, look at that! Look at Paperboy News.
Oh,
what are you talking about?
Paperboy News, aka yo, and look, Flacco already made a video about the speed run on how to ruin your podcast career, and it's just an arrow pointing at Lucky,
and I think
it says racist Mexican.
I think that's an important thing to point out is the fact that the reason why this is such a big deal. Lucky is not just a random Mexican.
Why not?
Why does he say that? Why is no regular?
Well, he just had he's been one of the most successful and most respected. So this coming from him,
that's what I thought before he said what he said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's not. That's what makes it even worse.
Definitely was so dumb. Like, why would you say African booty scratcher?
That was weird. But that just show he a tenor dicker. It was a involved for that to show.
Okay, but also
what was the context?
A lot of our fans out there are bored. They have nothing to do. I would like to suggest that they should go back into the Hoodstocks archives and listen to all their other episodes because Lucky himself said that the African booty scratcher thing was not that offensive, and actually they say way more racist stuff all the time. I need to see a compilation of that footage.
Hey, Adam,
get to work.
Adam,
y'all clippers.
Adam, I
clip something.
And that's what I'm saying. Bro, you sound dumb saying that. You can't say what's offensive to us.
Yes, I can.
How? Nigga, you
logical deduction. Who cares? I've been interacting with black people my whole life. How the I not have a reasonable idea of what black people are going to think is offensive.
Nigga, 4X called you his brother for 4 weeks. I don't
get out of here, you drunk.
Nigga,
you're acting like a J-Cat. Obviously, you don't think I could listen to a podcast and have a reasonable opinion on what is the most racist stuff in that podcast? If you don't agree with that, you are retarded.
I want to hear the compilation.
You can't say what's offensive to me and
I think I could do a decent job guessing. Yes.
You can't.
No,
absolutely not.
No, for sure. Look at this example. Look at this example. I saw a clip of Lucky saying something, and you flew off the handle and said that the entire country of Mexico got tiny cocks because you were offensive. I was so good at guessing what would be triggering to someone of your complexion
because they got all
that I picked the clip that made you fly off the handle.
Look. If a Mexican said that about blacks, it wouldn't have been the same effect. So it got to be some truth to it, right?
Now you're changing the subject.
No, I'm sticking to the script. Hold on. What?
Also, I was not suggesting that I'm going to watch 1 million episodes of Hoodstocks to find the racist clips. I was suggesting all of our bored fans who want Reddit karma and Instagram likes on their meme pages. Hey, keyboard clips. What the are you doing? Clips and
I've never known Lucky to say nothing crazy like that.
He said that he's a racist and that his podcast is filled with racist content, and that we just haven't discovered it yet.
Hold on. And then after that, he said, "Oh, I wouldn't feel away if you fuck." And then somebody, "I'll feel away if you fuck with a black guy." That was in his background.
Yes. Okay. So that's the context that people need.
Right.
Is the way the conversation started is he had a girl on the pod and she's a Latina and he's like, she was the first thing she said that we see on clip is Blueface is hot. That's why Jenny was doing that because Blueface is hot. And I don't know what she meant by hot.
Well, she say hot like hot on the internet.
Yeah, she's saying hot. You feel me?
But he was asking her, do you think he's attractive?
Let him go.
No, I'm just being real.
Okay, then he was like, so like, who do you with? Like, are you down? Like, do you with other races? Da, 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 da. That's when he made the comment.
I've seen this clip. Yes.
She said,
Wait, he said all that other shit after that.
Yes.
She said,
what?
Like,
she said, I'm Pinnacle 13, aka I only fuck Mexicans.
She's like, no, like he African,
messy.
booty scratcher,
That's
right?
messy.
And then it went on. Then he's like, oh, but do you swing both ways? He was talking about well, black or brown, but she was like, no, because he thinking she talking about girl or boy, and then he like, oh, but she's like, no, I'm talking about like you attract the Blueface. Oh no. And then somebody in the background said, no, I'll be offended if you was, you know what I'm saying, with a black guy, and that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Do you got
Anyway.
it?
No, yeah, we I don't know why you just
No, because
yeah,
You don't know
yeah.
why?
No, I already knew.
I'm giving the context.
What are you asking me?
I'm not asking you shit. That's what I'm saying. The viewers gonna get on. Hey, bro, get on this, bro. Because, bro,
You're just like rehashing the whole thing, and then you're looking at me like, huh? Do you
Because
agree?
you don't
I'm like,
like
yeah,
that.
I knew what the was going on in the first place.
No, you asking questions. How you know what's
What
going
question did I ask?
On? Yeah,
Get him more
Robert.
now?
Whatever.
Did you get him more now? Like,
It's recorded. I don't give.
All right.
I'm tired of this. Oh, skateboarder weirdo.
This drunk next to me. Look at this.
what's wrong with skateboarding?
Yeah, what's wrong with skateboarding?
Some of the best skaters are from
Whatever.
Inglewood.
I never even ollied. I never did a ollie.
You
I never been off the ground on a skateboard. I think I went down a little mellow hill one time.
so you
We
BMX on a bike or a skateboard?
I BMX on a BMX bike.
Hey,
You can't
hey,
BMX on a skateboard.
So that's
you
why
ain't
you
never
haven't
BMX on a skateboard.
Huh?
No, he's on a bike, so of course you haven't ollie. Whatever.
What I'm saying though, you call me a skateboarder. I'm saying I'm not a skateboarder.
Whatever.
That's like me saying you're from Rolling 60s.
No, it ain't.
Or a roller
I'm
later.
saying, it's right down the street.
Rolling 60s and skateboard is not like rolling.
Well, the BMXs and the skateboarders, but they both go to the same skate park.
How do we get there?
Y'all both go to the same mall, probably. I don't
The
know.
Rolling 60s, well, guess what? The Rolling 60s, they my black
There's a
brothers.
little overlay.
No, it ain't. No, Rolling 60s, the Rolling 60s, they my black brothers. Period. All right, let's go.
Anyway, it's
I
just
love
for the record, the 22 Street is anti-gang warfare, anti-murder, anti-gentrification. I'm anti. Wait, no, I'm pro gentrification is cool. But I'm anti all this bad, violent
You
stuff.
the 55th.
I'm anti-race war.
I do feel like if people were just watching the podcast of LA right now, they think that people is on some super racist and there's a lot of division between black
No,
and
it
brown.
ain't. No, it
There's
ain't.
not though. Exactly. That's the point. But the way the podcast space is portraying it, and I'm not saying that is our fault or anyone in particular's. It is like this is literally the results of the actions, but in reality, this is the most peaceful time damn near in the history of LA when it comes
And
to
let's
black
keep
and
it that
brown
way, but
relations.
let's call out people like Lucky when they are saying racist stuff on their podcast
For
and just
sure.
call it out for what it is.
Yeah, like any type of racism by anybody is janky.
And
Like,
let's not just blame the white man for having the balls, or I don't even think it was the balls. I think I just had the first mover advantage that I seen this clip. I fully believe that a lot of people like Spotifyface would have reacted to it and been upset about it regardless. It's just I was the first person to see it and call attention. Well, not the first person because it was on some meme page already.
But you got to understand the majority of podcasters that are popular and that we're like referring to in this space, they're all gang members, right? So the code that people are supposed to fall under is like you're not supposed to go against or disrespect a homie, no matter what it is. So a lot of people aren't going to fully give their opinions, and that's the reality, dude. Like it sucks that I have to be the one to say it. Maybe That's
he said who they have who.
I mean, yeah.
Like he feel different.
It really depends on the character.
How he stand, where he stand in his community and I stand in our community is different.
There's so I'm wrong to say there's a lot of people that wouldn't feel that way.
Go ahead.
Wouldn't feel what way?
That is they wouldn't want to speak up regardless of their opinion because they don't want to go against a homie. And I'm not saying that race specific.
You talking about for the Lhasa?
Yeah, like you gonna see, you feel me?
For sure. That unified for sure. That's
what
to be unified. That unified.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're a Mexican or a popular Rasa podcaster, most likely, like it happens to be, the majority of them are gang members.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Are
pushing that line.
Definitely.
So they're not going to go against Lucky.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So here I am, a white non-gang member, calling it out just to make it a little bit easier for y'all to speak up on what is obviously up. I didn't think it needed to be this long, drawn-out thing. All he had to say was, yo, my bad, I misspoke. I with black people, I'm not racist. Everybody would have moved on and been like, listen, you seem like meathead already in the first place. We're not really expecting you to be the most progressive, anti-racist person.
You know you're not Nelson Mandela, bro.
Yeah. Nobody's really expecting you to be Martin Luther King. We just don't want you to be thinking it's all good to be saying African booty scratches about the homie.
I ain't gonna lie though, you kind of like the op these days with me, bro.
What's that mean?
Nigga, you know what op mean. Nigga, you being in Chicago.
Okay, well, give us the reason for why I'm an op. And explain why you're not just blurting out random shit.
Because you've been opposing that shouldn't have been opposed. And that is really like.
What am I opposing that I shouldn't have opposed? Did you think about this before you started talking?
No. No, it's been thought about.
Yeah, it's me.
I just faded, but on Bloods, I'll double back on you. On Blood. No, I'll double. No, you been though, for real, bro.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, not like points I ain't wrong. Nigga, here go to Adam. Oh, no. On Bloods, like, nigga got the spirit of whack. Like, nah, like, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, no, here we go.
The
whack mind virus is alive and well in this one.
You already did chat GPT. You was wrong.
Listen, I was on his ass this week on the Adam and Wack show about obsessively talking about you in the whole intro of the podcast.
Are you being fair?
And now I got to do the same thing to you.
No. You started with me though, so you.
Maybe we should give you a 5-minute segment on every episode where you can just update us about what's going on with Wack. Who is Wack dating? Is Wack beefing with anyone? Oh, you can cover him.
Hey, no. As long as I know you're doing the same thing on the Adam and Wack show.
I was on his ass this week, yeah.
Okay, this week. Okay. As long as I know it's equal. All right, I respect it.
I was on his head top this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a respectable white boy?
Oh,
you beige. Oh, blue.
Beige.
Oh, BT, you beige. Oh,
hey, in words of Kanye West, there's nothing wrong with being white.
No.
It's okay to be white.
Yeah, white lives matter. According to Kanye,
I might have to rock that.
There it is.
That might be my
that new Yeezy.
New back tack coming soon.
It's okay to be white.
That's the slogan, man. I wasn't feeling it a few years ago, but y'all keep hating on me for being a white boy. I might get that back tat.
Hey, honestly, and Germ, let me ask you. All right, you're the real Rasa representative at the podcast right now.
No.
So the burden is really on you if we're keeping it a bundle.
Don't put too much responsibility on her, but go ahead.
No, but like you're from an area, you grew up in the East Side, Baldwin Park, and all that. You feel me? There's predominantly Mexican gangs around you and all that. You know what I'm saying? And there's not too many black folks, but you wound up. How do you feel about like racism when people are making jokes like that and saying things like
what? Give an example.
The booty scratcher comment, for example.
I feel like it's an antiquated term. It's like very grandfather, grandmother, like things that like the older generations kind of taught down. So if we kind of nip it at the bud now and we don't pass that on
nip it at the booty.
Yeah. If we like stop it one generation now down, it's not going to keep happening. So as long as like people are aware and like, bro, whatever we don't want passed down, just like stop it now, this generation, and you're good. But if people like keep passing down these like dumbass, lame ass old trends and Like,
Well, you grew, I mean, I'm assuming that
Like-
you grew up around a bunch of races. Like,
Yeah,
people,
no,
right?
like, bro, I
But how
couldn't
did
bring-
you not turn out like that?
I couldn't bring a black dude home. I promise you. Like my
don't
family, it was that. Like, yeah, you could date anybody except a black, anybody black.
parents
Did you rebel against them by hella black guys?
No, I didn't do that either. It just kind of.
You never dated or have intercourse with a black guy before?
It's not that I didn't have intercourse. I just
No. I'm asking. Have you had intercourse with a black guy before?
How many?
One time.
One
time, maybe.
She said maybe said I mean two or three.
I think he was actually.
Was it Obama? What was so
I think
special?
he was Dominican, so he's Afro Latino. But the point was like
he is Afro Latina.
Was it just a once in a lifetime black dude?
Bro.
Yeah, and it was just like kind of a
Yeah, it was a once in a lifetime black dude.
It was like a
once in a lifetime black dick. Oh, sure, we're fighting after this.
Clout is a hell of a drug. It's a shame time after time seeing a lot of you guys build or start up platforms that could grow into something bigger and more meaningful. But due to your thirst for clout, you kind of destroy it and burn it to the ground before it really develops into anything. And that's the case with this LA podcaster called Lucky. He has a platform of about 200,000 subscribers. It was growing into something sustainable, something that could potentially change his life forever. But due to his thirst for clout, he kind of just burned it down to the ground this week and is all over. So he was doing a podcast with a particular co-host, and they were talking about this rapper girl called Jenny 6ix9ine, who apparently linked up with Blueface after Blueface got out of jail. Now, this girl is apparently like a really famous hot chick from the Mexican community or the Hispanic community. And apparently he was really upset that she decided to link up with Blueface and sit on his lap and do certain provocative things with Blueface because he believes that black men shouldn't, have access to Mexican women or Hispanic women. So he made it known, which that's not the problem. But the problem is while making it known, he called Blueface a derogatory and racist term.
Okay. Can we really talk about this Blueface Jenny 6ix9ine situation, please?
I think it's necessary.
Yeah.
I think it's necessary. Yeah.
It's in the news.
Is the air conditioner down, or did we just get hot in here?
It's back up.
Is it back
No, it's
up?
back on. I feel like it just cranked on right now.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Can you crack that door, please?
So Blueface is just like hot right now. Like anything.
But do you think he's a good-looking dude? A black dude? African American? Booty scratcher? African American? Booty scratcher? African American? Booty scratcher? African American? Booty scratcher?
No comment. I don't really.
Come on.
I don't
There's
really
an
look at
answer.
it.
I mean, do you swing both ways? Do you like black dudes?
No.
No? Why not?
No. Pino Code 13.
Oh!
Do you think that's why everybody is mad at Jenny 6ix9ine because of that?
I mean, I'm not mad at her. To me, it's like she's getting where she fit in. To me, I mean, if you want to make money and do whatever you got to do, because he's hot right now, why wouldn't you do some collaboration with him?
So
I mean,
no shame in the game. No shame in the game.
It's not. I mean, that's Jenny. That's what she's gonna do. She likes to twerk. That's her MO. I mean, what did you expect from her?
She a baddie, huh?
Yeah.
She a baddie.
She's hot.
Would you hit that?
Nah.
Okay, that's right. You said you don't swing both ways. No. I was trying to catch you on the. Trying to catch you. You don't swing both ways.
But Blueface. I mean, he got out of prison and just became an even higher celebrity than.
Because he's ghetto. Because he's ghetto.
Not being pleased that one of the most sought after women in your community is sitting on Blueface's lap and she's choosing up on Blueface. I guess that's understandable. I'm black. Like black men also have a problem when they see a beautiful black woman with a white man. So that's not the issue. The issue here is calling that man a booty scratcher, then going on and calling him ghetto and disparaging him. It's like, why? Like, why? Like, if you truly in your heart ain't racist, if you truly in your heart like black people, why would you use those words? Like, why would you use a booty scratcher word? And the worst part about this all, too, is even if you want to say, man, he made a distasteful joke, okay. He had the opportunity to apologize afterwards. He had the opportunity to clarify and say, hey, I'm not racist. I made a dumb joke, bruh. I'm sorry, and move on. But instead what he did is he chose to double down in his racism. He started posting weird stuff like this, like memes of the KKK and videos of the KKK. Now, I know this video is a Dave Chappelle video, but this dude ain't never posted the KKK, was never posting memes involving the KKK. As soon as he pissed off black people, now all of a sudden, he's a fan of the KKK. He even posted this weird video of essentially a black man robbing a Mexican. So this is like a white supremacist like cartoon, where the cartoon, the premise of it is to say that black folks never took accountability. Black folks are perpetual victims. Black folks are race baiters, et cetera, as if none of the gripes that black folks have, are valid, and they're just going around looking for trouble and looking for victimhood. So again, I'm not even going to play the video because, there's no point. He then pretty much confirmed exactly the reason why he posted that cartoon, because afterwards he posted, which race always quick to cry racism while always being racist? Don't worry, I'll wait. My whole thing is like, even if you want to bring up this part or if you have gripes against black people, cool. But do you think the best way to express it is by calling black folks booty scratchers? It's kind of like robbing a bank and then
for some reason.
Hall pass to speak on any of LA business again. And blacks, LA gangbanging blacks, they stood in line with them. They put their fists up and say, you guys are right. Burn Poetic Flacco to a stake.
I'm not a dummy neither. So I know that Poetic Flacco, somebody that's not from this land, somebody that's not from this world, has been given free rein to post whatever he wants for some reason. And I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Like Poetic Flacco, you lost your pass too, my dog. I don't know who hired you here. I don't know who told you that it's okay for you to do that shit, but we abide by the laws of the street, my dog. So all that shit you doing is not gonna be tolerated. This ain't Chicago, this ain't New York. You are not academics. You're not gonna do to our streets what academics did to other communities. Because we're smarter than them, my dog. You feel me? And these bonds that we have are real.
If you watch that podcast, man, they brought up mamas going to funerals. They brought up babies dying, which has nothing to do with the N-word being used.
Yeah, I push peace, but I don't tolerate disrespect. So on behalf of me and my people, set that up. I need that. You a big guy, I'm a big guy. Let's do that. You hold it down for the Rasa, I'll hold it down for the Africans, bro. Don't turn it down. Let's get a bag up out of it, man. Let's show people, you know what I'm saying, we could do the things the non-violent way, homie. Hand-to-hand combat, MMA style.
You see how respectful we are to non-blacks. If Lucky was a black man, right, was another brother who disrespected the 40s, you think Spody Face is coming online talking about
you basically wanted to do? You didn't have a real strong foundation. I mean, do you have any family outside of besides moms and stepdad? And
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't talk to no family. Like I literally only
like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See everybody tapping in right there, baby. Yes, sir. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing very, very well. And it looks like you are dressed for the summer.
Yeah. Just like a hoe. No, I'm just playing.
Is that what it's considered?
Yeah, 304.
304? What's 304?
It stands for hoe, just backwards, like upside down.
Oh, okay. So you are very proud.
Yeah.
Very proud.
I make a lot of money.
You make a lot of money. So I have a little cheat sheet there because I kind of want to censor some of the things.
Okay.
So do you see that cheat sheet in the middle?
I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see.
Well, one says pastrami, and then it has an emoji of a peach. So if we're talking about peaches, let's say pastrami.
Okay.
If we're talking about eggplants, let's say schnitzel.
Okay.
If we're talking about clientele, let's call it catching an Uber.
All right.
If we're talking about taking it in the back, see that donut? We'll call it the poop shoot.
I'm so that is so funny. I'm weak. That's funny.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
You want to say something funny?
Mm-hmm.
Security. Never mind. Dude, I said I would behave. Here, this is for you right here.
Thank you.
Yes. I want everybody to give a warm welcome. I want you guys to get up off your motherfucking futons, baby. I want you to crack open them 40 bottles. You know what I mean? I want you to pour yourself a motherfucking shot, dog. I want you just to kick back and get faded, kick back and enjoy this one right here. You know what I mean? I always dreamed of doing these type of interviews in the beginning stages. I always, young Luck, wanted to be the fucking young Howard Stern coming up in the game and shit. But with that said, this is the first time that we've been able to connect an interview of this caliber, you know what I mean? This caliber of just professionalism in this side of the blade, so to speak. Hey, let's go. I want everybody to give a warm welcome for Girly Face. Let's go.
I'm excited to be here. I really appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I really appreciate you being here. So let me put that like that. And you're going to talk in front of that mic.
Okay.
There you go right there. Have you done any interviews?
Yeah, I've done a couple. I did an interview on No Jumper. I did an interview with Leak Podcast, and then with Toe Talk.
Okay. How was the interview on No Jumper?
It was cool.
Did you do it with Adam 22?
No, it was with Poetic Flacco and K7.
Were those so K7 is your dude, like your one of your guys?
Yeah, he's my manager.
He's your manager.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Poetic Flacco was one of the dudes, the host right there.
Yeah, on No Jumper.
On No Jumper.
Yeah, he's cool.
And was that cool?
Yeah, I had fun doing it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Well, you know, we in this time, this era where, you know what I mean? We do it how the fuck we wanted to do it. You feel what I'm saying?
We play by our own rules.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And you know what? Because like me, I was raised up on some like Jerry Springer type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like them talk shows, you go crazy. And now we can just we can do our real life. Like this is shit ain't scripted. You are the real 304.
Yeah.
You are the real deal on the blade.
Yeah.
You make a living off of that.
All right, so boom, that right there is the girl that I was talking about, Lucky Girl, or no, Lucky Girl. I mean, Girly Face. When I say girly, that's K7's artist, but she, you know what I'm saying? She stomped down, whatever. But boom. So you see how Lucky's like aiming the questions at her profession, like, oh, you're really proud of what you do. You're this is something that you're really proud of, basically, and of your profession. Like, listen.
I saw you on help me out one time. You can help me out one time.
Right
the
here.
homie that does the shoe thing and you were rapping.
The way that I'm going right now, like, I just rather be isolated than like.
Right here.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay. Well, you know, I don't want to say good for you or but
No, yeah,
but
there
I'm just
are a lot of.
Absolutely. I really appreciate you being here. So let me put that like that, and you're gonna talk in front of that mic.
Okay.
There you go, right there. Have you done any interviews?
Yeah, I've done a couple. I did an interview on No Jumper. I did an interview with Leak Podcast, and then with Toe Talk.
Okay. How was the interview on No Jumper?
It was cool.
Did you do it with Adam 22?
No, it was with Poetic Flacco and K7.
Were those so K7 is your dude, like your one of your guys?
Yeah, he's my manager.
He's your manager.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Poetic Flacco was one of the dudes, the host right there.
Yeah, on No Jumper.
On No Jumper.
Yeah, he's cool.
And was that cool?
Yeah, I had fun doing it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Well, you know, we in this time, this era where, you know what I mean? We do it how the fuck we wanted to do it. You feel what I'm
we
saying?
play by our own rules.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And you know what? Because like me, I was raised up on some like Jerry Springer type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like them talk shows, you go crazy. And now we can just we can do our real life. Like this is shit ain't scripted. You are the real 304. You are the real deal on the blade.
Yeah.
You make a living off of that. I saw you on help me out one time. You can help me out one time. The homie that does the shoe thing and you were rapping.
Oh, the Cold Kicks?
The Cold Kicks.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cold Kicks.
Yeah, shout out to Cold Kicks. He's cool as fuck.
So because of Cold Kicks is how I found you.
Yeah.
I saw that kind of like we had Baby Doll on here.
Yeah.
Baby Doll, I'm sorry.
I seen that.
Yeah, we had Baby Doll on here. Shout out to Baby Doll. Super cool ass chick. Yeah, I love her, man. She's just a fucking vibe. You know what I mean? And I love females that are vibes. You know what I mean? And it seems like you're a vibe too.
Thank
you know what I mean?
you.
We're gonna have fun right here. We're gonna have a
I get paid to take care of my mom.
All right, but do you take care of other patients?
I have in the past, yeah.
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 Have you ever taken care of them more than what the job is expected of them?
No.
No.
No, that with that
Because there's a
job
lot
it's
of
just
old-
normal.
There's a lot of in the caretaker world
Yeah.
of where the CNAs work, and from what I hear is that they there's a lot of old horny men that all of a sudden they're like, I mean, get this shit.
If they're paying the price, I would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Do
would
you think that
wherever I go, I'm gonna do it.
okay.
As long as you got money, I'm gonna do it.
So do you think that in these senior citizen homes they should have actual caretakers like yourself that come through?
I think that would be messy. I think that would be so messy.
In the sense of why?
I don't know. I just feel like it would be messy.
You don't like messy shit.
No, I just feel like it would just like if sex workers were working in a
retirement home.
Yeah, I think it would be messy.
In the sense of you're dealing with the clients?
Yeah.
Yeah, because some of them have diapers on. So yeah, that would be a little bit of messy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like,
dirty job, somebody gotta do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The nurse is gonna walk in and you're gonna be like, I'm in a service. Like, oh my God. That's crazy.
I couldn't let that one go.
how long do you think you're going to be doing this for?
I think I'm gonna be doing it probably for like a couple more years. And I feel like I'm gonna be able to be stable enough and save and do everything that I'm doing.
Do you think ever in your life that you'll settle down?
Settle down as in what?
As
Like
in,
relationship wise?
Yeah, like some dude might come sweep you off your feet.
Nah.
Sweep you off your stilettos.
The only thing that could sweep me off my feet is money right now. Not in a materialistic way, because I'm not materialistic at all. But
Well, people will say on the contrary that statement that you made right now is a very materialistic capitalism type of comment. You know, that you said, "Hey, I don't give a fuck what it is, as long as there's money involved with it, I'm there." Then that's basically what you do, right? Or what you're about. So it is materialistic.
Well, I really know.
It's capitalism. But there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I'm not shitting on you. I'm not shitting on you and putting you in a corner.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day with this podcast, I need to make money.
Yeah.
Because if I make money, my boys make money, and everybody's happy. I gotta feed these wolves right here.
That part.
Yeah, I gotta feed the wolves. I gotta feed the wolves that are here. The wolves that have been here before on the podcast. Like, I ain't forget about them motherfuckers. Preston, Bob, go down the list, dog. I'm feeding them motherfuckers too once this shit pops up. You know what I mean? Pops off. You know, the neighbor dark, homie. Like, shit, we're gonna get on some motherfucking, like, everybody gets taken care of and shit.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we do what we do to live a better life. You do what you do to live a better life. So speaking about you doing what you do to live a better life, what are the fruits of your labor that you're able to experience that you like to do outside of after you get that bag? After you get that money, you know what I mean? What you know what I mean? What makes you happy? What do you go to Disneyland? Put Mickey Mouse ears in you?
I like going to Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah?
And Six Flags, yeah.
Is it fun?
Yeah. I used to ride horses too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In TJ?
No.
Okay.
In Ojai.
Okay. In Ojai? Where's Ojai at?
Ojai, California. It's in Ventura County.
Okay. Okay. What do you like? What do you like about horses besides?
It's calming.
It's calming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it was like the charity thing for like a St. Jude's like charity, and we went horseback riding, and it was cool.
You ever rode a horse backwards?
Backwards? No.
Hey, well, let me give you my phone number.
I'm so dead.
Man, dumb joke.
I was gonna add on to the joke. I was gonna say I already have it. But I'm just playing.
You were super cool.
That's funny.
That was a good one.
Come on, baby. We're professionals right here, dog. We shoot this shit. I just don't shoot it with the homies, baby. I shoot it across the board, baby. I'm the best in the game, baby. I'm the best in the game. Hoodstocks, baby. Don't play with that shit, homie. Shoot that shit, dog. How many interviews do you need to fuck up till you start getting a little bit of good with this shit? A lot?
Oh my God.
He's putting emphasis on her profession. Like, you love what you do. You know, you're the real thing. You're a real 304. That's how you make your money. Then he goes and says, when you were doing caregiving, did any of the elderly patients try to do anything to you?
and because he knows that there's a lot of horny old men at these assisted living homes. So boom, she then goes and says, if they had enough money, I'll do it. So what I'm saying is just pay attention to the way that he's not even addressing, he's pointing, not even pointing, what's the damn word would it be? He's adding emphasis to everything that he's saying about her profession. Like, she's just the scum of the scum. She gonna do whatever. She gonna fuck for a buck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't mean to say for a buck. She gonna do something strange for a piece of change, man. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing to her. He ain't putting nothing across her or over her judgment. Like, basically, she gonna do whatever to get this change. It could be an old man in the assisted living home. She gonna sell that cat. So, boom. She's from Ojai. Shout out to Ojai, man. Shout out to Ventura County. You feel me? I stomped down a little bit in Ventura County, Santa Paula County area, 805. Shout out to 805. But you know what I'm saying? Let's get back into it, see what else he has to say, then we gonna end it.
I'm the king of fucking up interviews.
I'm about to post this on my Instagram.
Post this on your Instagram. Put me on your Instagram.
Let me see.
I mean, and put simp, hashtag simp. Hey baby, number one simp, dog. Let's go. No.
I'm sorry.
Have you ever gone to church and you wanted? Have you ever confessed your sins?
Yes.
And did, when you were confessing your sins, did a fucking thing? Did a schnitzel just pop out the other side real quick?
I'm so dead. No. I do ask God to forgive me every day for what I do, though. I do.
And what do you? So you're.
So he just said, do you ever go to church and confess your sins, like on some Catholic shit, whatever? Feel me? And then he goes to say, did a schnitzel, talking about an eggplant, pop out? Like, did somebody that was horny at church? That's just disrespectful, P. I'm saying he thinks everything's a joke. He takes everything so light when it comes to the underworld of the game and race, just different things he doesn't really take into consideration at all. That's why in Spuddy's case, told him, he said, hey, dog, I joke all the time with my people, and they never take it offensively. They're just jokes. It's good to have a racist sense of humor. And that's crazy. But let's get back into this. A couple more minutes of this, and we're going to go to the next one, man.
Saying you talked about doing God's work, but then again, if you're fucking going and confessing your sins and you feel like it's not God's work, and maybe you have a conscience about it, maybe you're doing something wrong. Are you doing something wrong? Are you helping out
I don't feel like I'm doing nothing wrong.
When the economy is bad, you know, I mean, how is the economy ever bad on the streets?
Like, what do you mean?
So sometimes the economy is bad in the work field and people are out of work. You know what I mean? Well, let me.
Work's always going.
Exactly. And this is so crazy. I'm going to tell you guys this right now.
Sex is always in demand.
Hey, no, let's go. Let's go. Sex, alcohol, drugs, baby.
Sex is always in demand.
And we're lucky.
No one's ever going to want to stop busting
No
it.
pun intended. We're lucky. We don't have any hair. Because Samson got his strength taken from prostitute, fucked the shit out of him. They came in there and cut his hair. What happened?
I took a guy's.
Dr. Duncan.
The story that you was talking about is gonna really fuck you up, because when you think about the one that you was talking
Get on the mic right here, bro, and talk to us.
Right here.
Go. No, over here.
Can I have another joint?
Yes. Can we give her another joint? Here, right here. I got you.
Look,
Thank
Bam.
you.
the coldest part of that story about the 304 that was in the Bible, her name was
Oh, the
Rahab.
prostitute that
Her name was Rahab. And this
Yeah.
is the coldest part about the whole situation for me personally. God chose her to tell everybody that the town was over with. You feel me? The situation is done, party shut down. If you turn back around, you're gonna be turned to a pillar of salt. You're gonna die if you turn back around. But he chose the hoe
Amen.
to warn everybody. You get me?
A motherfucking
You
man.
know what I mean? So it's like,
And
you
they
never
was
know
about to
who's
throw rocks
chosen.
at her. They were about to
That's the
throw
code-
rocks
that's the
at her.
code.
All right, boom. So she goes into say, well, yeah, come, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Get to sleep. Is my
Yeah.
car too messed up, kid? Oh, you sleep. Since I woke you up, I want you to relax. That nigga didn't shake.
That's the coldest part about it. You never know who's chosen because he chose the hoe, quote unquote, you feel me, to tell everybody, hey, don't go back over there, you're gonna die. Now, if you don't believe her, you dying. If you did believe her, you feel me, then you good. And that goes back to your point.
Okay.
That's why your homegirls, you feel me, you said you got friends that's like that and you respect them because you gotta show love to everybody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm no different because I'm a prostitute. That's, you know, I'm still a person.
But so it's just it's a really slippery slope, right? In the sense of this, you know what I mean?
How though? Because in the
it's-
Bible it said not to judge nobody. Like
No, and I get it, and I'm not
Yeah.
judging you. No.
Oh no, I know you're not
no way.
judging me.
But back to being a father.
So they kind of get like a little biblical and shit, talking about like, you know, the prostitute that's in the Bible. So it just seems like he's very like intrigued by a stomp down. You feel me? A Barbie, a 304, whatever you want to call it. And boom, like it was so crazy. It's like K7, you know, exposing blood for like this is who he was fucking with that made hit. So he had to run out butt naked when his wife pulled up, bro. So you can already tell like the energy in the podcast, like he's feeling baby type shit. But yeah, man, we gonna go to the next one. Shout out to Hoodstocks, I guess. Shout out to Flacco. No Jumper Clips. Follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, hype, share, hit that notification bell. We gone.